Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I currently am in Mexico with my entire family for a little family vacation, and we've already spent a few days here, and I kind of forgot about my camera, but I decided to pull it out today, and I want to document some of the trip for you guys, so it's going to be a bunch of random clips. But I'm up super early this morning, as well as Phil, and the group is going snorkeling today in Cozumel, so we have a long day ahead of us with getting there, getting on the ferry and stuff, because we're currently staying in Tulum. All that to say, should be a great time, and I'm super excited to snorkel. We're going to 3 different spots to snorkel, so that should be super fun. If you couldn't tell, we are burnt. We are fried already, so we're in a lot of pain, but we're making it through. You guys can tell from the clips that you just saw, we had an epic time snorkeling. We went to 3 different locations. The first one was a main coral reef, and that's where we saw all the school of fish and some cool coral and stuff. And then the second beach we went to was a starfish beach, so we literally just saw a few different starfish and the rest was sand. And then the last beach that we went to, which was my favorite, is where we could actually stand in the water. It was only probably waist height, and stingray were all over you and around you and actually started touching you. And I'm gonna be honest, at first I was terrified. I was holding on to Phil and my mom like a baby anytime they would come close, because I didn't want them to touch me. I was so afraid and like screaming. But then I knew I would be so mad at myself if I didn't let them touch me. Obviously I'm not trying to go and touch them, it's just they might go and brush up against you. And so I knew I had to do it, and I finally did. And then after they brushed up against me, I thought it was the coolest thing ever and so fun. So that was just such an amazing once in a lifetime experience, seeing the stingrays in their natural habitat, and it was so cool and fun. And the water, you guys, oh my goodness, it was the clearest, most prettiest blue water I have ever seen. It reminds me of photos I've seen from the Bahamas. It was that beautiful and gorgeous, and all in all, it was a great day. Unfortunately, again, I did get fried even more, so we're all just kind of tired. It's only like 7 p.m., but we just had dinner, and I'm gonna get a much needed shower in finally after a day in the sun and the ocean. And I'm gonna get a quick shower in, and then honestly probably go to bed because we all are exhausted. But today could not have been any better, and it was awesome. Right after I shut off my camera last night for the night, I went to plug in my phone, and it basically said that there was water in the charging port, so I could not charge my phone, and my phone died. Basically what happened was, yesterday when we were snorkeling, I had my phone in like one of those protective cases, but at the end when we were at the Stingray beach, I wanted to get some really nice photos of the family and with Phil, so I took it out, and I think just like splashes of water kind of hit the phone and got in there because my speakers had some water, but I used one of those apps to play the frequencies to get the water out, so my speakers are fine. But now I'm waiting for this to work. I thought it was charging, but I still don't know if it's working or not, because now it's completely dead and I don't get a notification if the port has water in it or not. So we shall see what happens. But also, we just got breakfast this morning, and now my mom and I are heading out to do a fun little bike tour of the resort and other resorts, so that's going to be fun, and that's where we are headed right now. My mom and I just finished the bike tour. It was super fun because we went to check out another resort, and as well as went to a dolphin sanctuary, and I actually learned so much. I used to think that it was so cruel for dolphins to be in a contained, controlled environment, but I learned that every single dolphin is different, and the dolphins that we saw would not survive in the wild because of multiple different reasons that I won't get into. But we got to see a little show, and as you saw a few clips, it was super cool and cute to see the dolphins. And so yeah, we just got back from the bike tour and now I'm quickly gonna change into my swimsuit and get to the ocean and get in the water to cool off. We just had an epic, amazing day on the beach and we quickly showered, and tonight Philip and I have a dinner reservation alone at a Brazilian steakhouse, which we have been to before because I don't think I mentioned this yet to you guys, but we are actually at the exact same resort that we stayed at for our honeymoon, so that's really special. But anyways, we have our own dinner reservation tonight and it's not until later. So we just got showered up and we are going to go to like one of their like snack food truck places to get some food since we have dinner so late tonight. Much later now. I got some work done this evening on my computer and now Philip and I are walking to our dinner together. At the beginning of the trip, I said I wanted to do a sunrise swim, and today is that day, but my mom is the only one that is going to be joining me today. This guy doesn't want to. He's going to come down with my dad and film for me, but I'll be really curious to see how cold the ocean is. It's pretty windy out right now, but I think it's gonna be fun, so let's go. Here we have our camera support team, aka too afraid to go into the ocean in long sleeves and got a towel on covering up. You guys saw us doing our sunrise swim. I haven't checked the footage yet, but my mom and I both agreed that that has been one of the highlights of the trip. That was so much fun and rejuvenating, and I honestly think I might do it again because surprisingly the water was so warm and refreshing. I thought it would be cold, but it was not. It was like bath water, so that was super fun. I also think I'm gonna go on the bike tour again this morning to see the dolphins again and just get a little bit of exercise in because that was super fun. Otherwise, rest of the day, probably gonna spend more time in the ocean. Yesterday, Phil and I probably were in the ocean for like 3 hours just swimming, going over the waves. It was so much fun, and I've just been enjoying all of this time, relaxing, doing whatever, whenever. It has truly been such a gift. We had another amazing day at the beach. I just got out of the shower and changed, and tonight my family and I are gonna do like some family photos on the beach, and we also are going to a Japanese restaurant, which should be super fun. But I seriously, you guys, if I haven't already said it enough, this vacation has seriously been so much needed and has been the best. It just started raining a little bit, but this morning Phil, me, my mom and dad are gonna play pickleball, and hopefully we do not get rained out, but it's time to smoke, mom and dad. You ready? It's raining pretty hard now, so we're taking a little break. It is pouring now, but for the record, Phil and I were winning before we got off the court, so we smoked them.
Oh yeah, it was a big butt whooping.
We were up 4-2, and then it started downpouring, and I don't think we're gonna get back out there today, unfortunately. So TBD, we'll be back tomorrow maybe. Spending some time at the pool reading, and it's been raining on and off this morning, so pretty gloomy, but I've been thankful because it's the first time that it's rained all of our trip. Boys are hanging in the pool. Good morning, everybody. It's a little bit earlier again this morning, and we are going on another sunrise swim since we had so much fun 2 days ago, and instead this time my dad and Phil are gonna join us as well because they were missing out and now they're coming with us. Chili Boy 1, Chili Boy 2 this morning. Ready to go?
Words of wisdom for us.
Anything. He said he wanted to be in the video and then you get all shy.
I'm cold.
Phil, anything? Phil just decided to run in without anybody, so there's that. finished. It was colder this morning than our first day, but it was still fun.
Woo! Roughy run!
Woohoo! Now we go play pickleball. I don't know if I said this or not, but today is our last day, and it actually seems like the waves hopefully aren't too big, so we might be able to snorkel finally. The waves have been so big every day that we've just been kind of swimming with the waves, but today hopefully we can snorkel, and basically we are just going to relax on the beach. We went snorkeling, but not on camera. We saw a stingray again, which was super cool, but I did not get a video of it because I did not have my phone at the time. But it was super duper fun snorkeling, and I think we might go back out again soon and try snorkeling. But yeah, we are just enjoying the last bits of warmth and sunshine on the beach. This is the current view. We just finished our last day on the beach and are all showered up and ready to go to dinner. Tonight we actually have a hibachi dinner reservation, and I do not think I'm gonna bring my camera with me just to kind of soak it all up and enjoy it, and then we leave tomorrow morning. But I hope you all enjoyed this little family vacation vlog, kind of all over the place, little bits and clips here and there, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you are subscribed so you never miss out on any of my future content. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!